Okay, sweetie, let's make one more cobbler because you know that your dad is going to eat that first one all by himself. Have you thought about what you might say when the judges ask you about what you like about peaches?
No, not yet.
We'll figure it out. Don't worry, my future little Miss Peach. I know you're going to do great. Let me get this, and then we'll get back to making that cobbler. Hey, sis. How's it going?
I don't know anything about peaches. I just know Daddy eats them all.
I can help you. If there's something I know, it's peaches. John Boy's the name. Well, it's really Prunus persica. Have some Persian descent on my mother's side, but that's a story for a different day. So why the glum face, kid?
I have to tell the judges why I like peaches so much for the Miss Peach pageant, and I don't want anybody to laugh at me.
Well, you're talking to the right freestone, because I am a New Jersey peach, the smartest peach in the biz. And if John Boy can't help you, no one can.
Oh, please, John Boy, you never just zip it.
This is Lady Nancy. She's a white flesh peach. And to be honest, I wish she was canned and still on a shelf somewheres.
Pleasure to meet you, my dear.
Thanks, you too.
Sorry we were rudely interrupted. I am ready to help you win that crown. But before you know how we peaches start as seeds and eventually become a tasty cobbler, how about a quick history lesson? We go back as far as the 10th century BC in China. Our Latin name was Persica malum, which means Persian apple, because it's been said that we originated in Persia, or what we call Iran today. Spanish explorers brought us to the United States in the 1600s, and it's believed one of the first areas of concentration was in Cumberland County in southern New Jersey. By the late 1600s, there were orchards spread throughout New Jersey from Trenton to New Brunswick, and Hunterdon County was a hotbed for peach production.
Don't confuse the poor thing, Mr. Know-it-all. Get to the good stuff already. All of us start as precious seeds, but some of us finish as a gorgeous ripe fruit.
Yeah, some of us are a little more plump than others, if you know what I mean.
Watch it, insecticide breath.
So, how do peach trees grow?
Well, nursery plants trees using the seed or the pit. It usually takes 3 to 4 years for the trees to develop into fruit bearers. But it still takes another 2 years for these small trees to produce its first crop. Trees grow from 15 to 20 feet high and flower with blossoms that are different shades of pink and red. Since the soil and conditions are perfect in New Jersey, the only concern for local farmers is a late-season frost. Trees are planted about 25 feet apart from each other and can last for about 20 years, yielding approximately 300 peaches in a season. July is the busiest month for peaches, but they are typically hand-picked until September. There are over 100 varieties of peaches in the state, but 90% of us are yellow flesh. Only 4% is white flesh, and most others are yellow and white flesh nectarines.
Oh yes, there are 6,600 acres in New Jersey with 90 orchards that really put the garden in the garden state. In New Jersey, soils and climate are ideal for maximum production of quality peaches. Soils have the right nutrients and are well drained. Sunlight is just right, and there's enough water to provide supplemental soil moisture.
Gloucester County in southern New Jersey is the #1 peach-producing county in the state and one of the largest in the country. Z's Orchards in Glassboro offer not just any peach, but a Jersey fresh peach. And once we are ready to leave our happy homes, it's go time! Pickers select ripe fruit based on a creamy yellow color, and we are placed in a bag worn around their shoulders. Once the bag is full, we are dumped in a bin that holds approximately 20 bushels of fruit, the equivalent of about 1,000 pounds. This is the fun part. It's like one big party unless you're at the bottom of the bin. There's no room to stretch your stem down there, but it's a fun ride all the way to the packing house. Gloucester County's Eastern ProPack, a storage and packing facility in Glassboro, is where some of us go to be shipped to any number of wonderful markets, farm stands, or grocery stores in the state. Once we reach the packing house, we are carefully dumped into a cold pool of water to wash off any fuzz and anything that doesn't belong attached to a peach.
And who doesn't love a day at the spa? A cool rinse and waxing? But you never know who you're going to be touching on the ride after the harvest. It might be a dirty, wretched, fuzzy peach that doesn't stop talking.
Whatever, poison pit. Once we are washed, gently brushed, and make it through the first checkpoint, we are coated with a fruit-grade wax that enhances our shelf life and protects us from bacteria. Sorters ultimately decide our fate. Some of us don't make it. You don't want to be on the short conveyor belt. It's for the bruisers, and they never see the inside of a box.
Oh, those poor, poor things.
But for those of us who are strong and perfect condition, we take a more pleasant conveyor belt and even get stickers.
I love stickers. I have all kinds of stickers.
Oh, sweetie, I'm sure your stickers are more colorful and fun than ours. But what Ponus fails to mention is that some peaches, which may have a slight bruise or a small imperfection, are boxed before PLU stickers are placed on our skins. Sorters keep a watchful eye so peaches with less beauty than myself don't make it into the boxes for shipping. I can't imagine how our John boy has made it this far with so many imperfections in his own attitude. The highest quality peaches are then scanned for sweetness using a color vision, non-destructive Brix detector. Each individual peach is weighed and marketed by diameter size, with larger sizes having a higher demand in the marketplace.
From here, we travel along computerized lanes with programmable drops that determine where we are shipped. There is a final checkpoint before we reach the automatic fillers, and when we reach that box, our destination has been determined. All that's left in the packing house is a nice, cold storage that keeps us fresh. Not just any type of fresh, but Jersey fresh.
How do you get to the supermarket? Because that's where me and my mom got you.
Well, we're distributed to supermarkets and roadside farm stands, farm markets, and specialty produce stores. New Jersey peaches are also shipped all over the eastern United States, east of the Mississippi, and in Canada. There are approximately 60 to 65 million tons of peaches produced in the state with a value of about $30 to $35 million.
She's right for once. Once we hit the market and prepare for consumption, there are so many options for cooks to use a Jersey fresh peach to make a delicious treat, snack, or meal.
I hate to say this, but I only had peaches when my mom cut them up or when she made them in her yummy cobbler.
Are you kidding? There are so many ways to eat a Jersey fresh peach.
Oh, there's so many peach recipes. There's yogurts and smoothies and ice creams, puddings and frostings for cakes. You can make a glaze to put on top of pork or poultry, or make great sauces for chicken wings and...
We're not only great in food, we come in liquid form as well. That's my boy Schnapps, always a good time.
Pay no attention to them, my dear. Peaches are just delicious, plain or in salads, but desserts are where we really shine.
You forgot my favorite recipe! Peaches make a great salsa that you can put on just about anything, and it's incredibly good.
So, have we been a help to you, Miss Emily?
You have helped me so much. Thank you for teaching me all I need to know about peaches.
You're welcome. And you could always ask your mom to show you the website for the New Jersey Peach Promotion Council. Just remember, it's not just any peach, it's a Jersey peach. Now go win that crown.